Ahoy! Let me tell ye a pirate's tale and draw ye a picture of Captain Shaw, the fiercest pirate in all the seven seas. Arr! Let me tell ye a tale from long ago of a pirate and his lass. Captain Shaw was a pirate most rugged and afeard. He be sailing the best ship in the seven seas, the Blithe Drifter. And there not be another ship or another crew finer than his. One balmy day, when he and his crew had put their ship to port, Captain Shaw be spying some camels sitting there on the shore by a market, thinking that one of 'em could fetch a high price. He be sauntering over to the finest looking one. They were all chained together, but there never was a lock that could keep anything from Captain Shaw. Looking round to make sure the landlubber that be guarding the camels was out of sight, Captain Shaw be taking off his hat, fetching out his lockpicks, and purloining the fine camel. He'd just got the lock clicked open and be straightening up, taking the camel's harness to tow him along, when his eye caught on the fairest lass he'd ever seen. Blimey! He could do nothing but stare. Would you blow me over? The lass was indeed as fair as a clear sky and as radiant as polished gold. His pirate heart, wind-weathered and sea-hardened, beat for something besides loot for the first time in his life. Then the camel bit him on the shoulder and he jumped, turning to swat the camel's head away. When he looked back, the lass be gone. Cursing under his breath, he scanned the crowd, tugging on the camel's harness to get him to walk, pulling him in the direction the lass had gone. He spotted the lass a few moments later. She was heading toward the docks, weaving through the crowd.
"Avast, fair lass,"
Captain Shaw said, catching her up.
"But I think you might have dropped something."
She turned. Now that he was closer, he could see tears sparkling in her eyes. The pirate plucked a necklace of pearls from his feathered hat. "Oh!" The lass put her hand to her throat. "I've never owned such a fine piece of jewellery."
"I be sure it was you what dropped it,"
the pirate said.
"Nothing else in this port be pretty enough for it."
The lass blushed.
"Go on,"
he said, holding it out. "I can't accept a gift from the likes of ye," she said, but gave him a small smile.
"Why ever not?"
She leaned in close and whispered, "You're a pirate." Captain Shaw put the hand holding the pearl necklace to his chest in mock offence.
"My lass, I be no dishonourable man, just a gentleman of fortune. That be all."
He winked.
"Then may I ask where that camel came from?"
He looked round at the beast.
"This be me old mate, Humpy."
The lass raised an eyebrow.
"Then why is he wearing the harness of my father's camels?"
The pirate looked at the harness he was holding.
"Blimey, how did your father's harness get onto me old Bessie?"
"You'd best be gone right quick,"
the lass said.
"if you want to make your escape with that beast. My father will be back as soon as he finishes with the rug merchant. He's purchasing items for my dowry."
Captain Shaw frowned.
"You're to be married?"
She nodded, and tears reappeared in the bottoms of her eyes.
"Well, then I found myself in a bright bit of luck, for that means you aren't married yet."
He held out the pearl necklace again.
"Go on, take a gift from a poor heart-sick lad."
"For all I know,"
the lass said,
"that necklace belonged to some poor woman who walked by not 5 minutes ago."
"Indeed,"
said Captain Shaw.
"'Twas ye."
He held out the necklace again. It twinkled prettily in the sun.
"I really cannot accept it,"
she said, turning away.
"Come now."
The pirate dropped the camel's harness and caught her by the elbow.
"I swear on me tattoo and me mum that I be getting this necklace honourably."
She blinked a few times, and he saw tears start to collect in the corners of her eyes, threatening to fall.
"Very well,"
she said, and turned, lifting her hair so he could fasten it round her neck. Once it was on, she turned again to face him and touched the pearls.
"These are fitting,"
she said,
"for where I'm going."
"Where you be going?"
the pirate asked. She shook her head.
"Nowhere that ye can follow."
The pirate put his hand to his heart.
"I be following you to the ends of the earth, me lass."
She gave a small smile again.
"I guess if anyone could follow me, it would be a pirate."
"I be following you to Davy Jones's locker itself."
"Good,"
she said,
"because that's about where I'll be."
Still holding the pearl necklace against her collarbone, she be walking toward the docks once more. Captain Shaw, the stolen camel forgotten, followed.
"Wait, At least be telling me your pretty name.
She called over her shoulder.
My name be Erwana.
Arwana.
Captain Shaw said.
I knew it would be as beautiful as ye.
It soon became apparent that Erwana was not intent on reaching the docks, but on the water itself.
Ye no be thinking of drowning yourself.
The pirate snatched her arm to stop her from walking straight into the ocean.
Of course not,
She said, pulling her arm away.
but I have no choice. I must be in the water before sundown.
I can take ye back on my boat.
The pirate said.
We'll be out on the water before the sun winks out.
She shook her head again.
No, not on the water. In the water.
He scratched his head beneath his hat.
What for?
But just then the sun slid below the horizon behind the lass, the orange trail across the water dissolving. The lass cried out and fell. The pirate moved to catch her before she hit the deck. As he scooped her up into his arms, he realized that she no longer had 2 solid legs to support her, but that a green fishtail was flopping out of the end of her dress. He gasped.
Shiver me timbers. Ye be merfolk.
Erwana nodded.
I told ye pearls were fitting.
She said. Captain Shaw knelt to the side of the dock and gently lowered her into the cold water. She shivered, and her dress floated up around her.
How did ye be getting like this?
He asked.
I've been cursed.
She said.
Show me the scallywag what's done this and I be making him walk the plank.
Captain Shaw said.
I be keyhauling him. I be skewering his gizzard. I be making him lie in Davy Jones's locker, I be.
There's nothing ye can do, she said. I'm betrothed to a gentleman, but he's so odious that I refuse to marry him. My father went to the sea witch in range and had her curse me to be a mermaid until I agreed to marry, but I never will.
Your own father be doing this to ye?
She nodded. A new voice came across the dock to them.
Ahoy!
Captain Shaw startled and almost fell into the water as well.
What you be staring at, Captain?
A pirate came up along the boardwalk, grinning, a silver tooth glinting in his smile. The lass darted under the dock.
Ahoy, Black Boot.
Captain Shaw straightened up.
I be conversing with the fairest lass I've ever seen.
He pointed under the dock, where the lass peeked out. Black Boot scratched under his cap.
What she be doing under there?
Captain Shaw leaned in.
She be a merfolk. I be rescuing her from a scally sea witch's curse.
Black Boot got down on hands and knees to look under the dock at the lass.
You'd best not be running a rig on me, Captain.
I ain't.
Captain Shaw said.
I swear it on me mum's tattoo.
Shiver me timbers, she be a merfolk.
That be a fishtail if I ever saw one.
The lass swished her tail, splashing Black Boot, who pulled back.
I know I be a bit squiffy,
Black Boot said.
but this here's the strangest thing I've ever laid eyes on. How do you plan on rescuing her from this here fish curse?
Captain Shaw scratched his beard.
I be thinking we run down this sea witch, give her a good keel hauling.
That won't work.
Erwana said, poking her head out from under the dock.
Why ever not?
Captain Shaw asked.
She's full of dark magic. She'll turn you into a clam as soon as blinking.
Let her try.
Captain Shaw said.
I bet I be taking her down in a duel.
The lass shook her head. Ye have to make a deal with her. I suspect my father paid her handsomely for the spell.
I can be paying her.
Boasted Captain Shaw.
Now don't be giving away all your booty there, Captain.
Black Boot interjected.
I have booty to spare.
Captain Shaw replied. At a disapproving look from the lass, he added,
I be putting it to a good cause now that I be rescuing ye.
Black Boot sat down on the dock, letting his legs dangle.
Where be the sea witch residing anyhow?
The lass turned in the water and pointed one dripping finger. The 2 pirates followed its path.
On Seaskirt Island?
The land was a dark mass on the horizon, with crooked trees and craggy rocks. Black Boot shook his head.
Not even the most fearsome of pirates dares to walk on that cursed land.
Captain Shaw knocked the back of Black Boot's head.
We be no common pirates. We be gentlemen, we be.
Black Boot rubbed his head and glared at Captain Shaw.
I don't know what sort of gentleman you be thinking we are, but...
And I be afeard of no one and nothing.
Captain Shaw said loudly.
I be setting sail this moment for Sea Scourge Island, and I dare any naysayers to step forward so I can give them a black eye.
Without waiting for any naysayers, Captain Shaw marched down the gangplank and aboard his ship. Blackboot crossed his arms.
I ain't being fish food for some black magic witch.
Shaw gave him a disapproving look, then turned his gaze to Erwana.
Never fear, me lass.
Captain Shaw said.
I be breaking your curse afore morning, and then we be sailing the 7 seas together.
The lass called after him,
I never said I was going sailing with ye.
but he didn't hear. He drew up the anchor and began manning the sails alone. He was the most skilled pirate to ever man the Blythe Drifter, but he had rarely sailed her alone. He approached the island as cautious as a little fish coming on a shark. He donned his jacket and sheathed his sword. There wasn't a good place for docking, so he'd be dropping the anchor and diving overboard, swimming the last mile inland. And that, me mateys, is where I be leaving the story today. Will Erwana be a mermaid forever? Will Captain Shaw get turned into a clam trying to get her turned back? And will Blackboot be able to stay off the rum? Come back next week to find out. Here be the complete drawing of Captain Shaw. Come back next week for the second part of the story that me and me hearty Elizabeth wrote. Mainly Elizabeth. I'll put a link down below in Davy Jones's locker to her site of webs so you can read all her stories. I hear she be writing all her pirate tales. She's a good writer. If only me could read. One day, I'll learn the alphabets. It starts with Q, I. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you click the bell button right next to the subscribed button, then you'll get a notification when the next pirate video comes out and every other video I upload. So there's that. I will see you later, me mateys. This here be Polliver. He kept singing the song that never ends. So we quit feeding him. Finally he died. Then he came back as a ghost. Now he haunts us and doesn't stop chattering. At least he stopped singing the song though.
Swab the deck! Swab the deck! Swab the deck, you scurvy scum! Swab the deck, you scallywags! Swab the deck. Please.
Swab your dirty mouth.
I'll see you mateys next week. Boy, that's so close. I'm in your bubble. I'm in your bubble. A pirate invading your space. That's so close. You can see all my pores. I don't have those. Bye guys. So apparently I can't talk in a pirate voice without whispering or making my eyes go like this. I don't know, guys. And there you have it.